The Target CEO came out amidst this controversy and this backlash that they're getting for selling children's LGBTQ merchandise. Target CEO says woke capitalism is great for their brand and the right thing for society. Naturally, as the good parents that I'm sure many of you are going to let Target's CEO speak for you and say that this is the right thing for society, right? No, of course not. Why would you? That is an incredibly dumb statement for the Target CEO to say. It's not the right thing for society, and it's not the right thing for children. I mean, they kind of do this a lot, to be honest. There were TikToks about this type of stuff, months ago, where it was like, let's go shopping for kids' clothes, and they would walk into the kids section, and it's all like pride stuff and LGBTQ stuff, and the parents are like, okay, let's go shop at Walmart. I don't think I've ever seen such a massive selection of LGBTQ merchandise than I have at Target. It's pretty crazy, to be honest, and the fact that it is not only adults' clothes, if you're in the LGBTQ community, absolutely, I totally understand that, and what bothers me is whenever you try to force it down somebody's throat constantly. I have no interest in that. I think it's a shitty thing to do, and that's why we make these videos. So I'm totally for live and let live, but that applies to both sides. Let live, meaning stop shoving stuff down people's throats for no reason. Target decided that, hey, you know what would be great if we decided to do a massive kids section that was all LGBTQ themed for the current month, or for June, the upcoming month, right? It's out a little bit early. And like I mentioned, they've done this for quite a while. This isn't something new that Target is doing, right? They've done this for quite a while, and a lot of the stuff, it's just kind of dumb, honestly. I get that if you're a parent or something like that, I get, if you want to wear pride shirts and blah, 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 but personally, I don't understand why you have to bring kids into it. Why would a child want to wear a pride shirt? Why, it's just kind of something dumb. It seems like woke virtue signaling from Target, and it seems like all that's going to happen is the whole plan that Target has where they're like, we'll be super woke and everything. I feel like a lot of people are going to start boycotting Target and not shopping there anymore. Similar to the whole Bud Light situation, but like I've said with the Bud Light situation and the whole Bud Light boycott, that is a very successful boycott that happened. Most boycotts aren't nearly that successful, so whenever it's an entire store being Target, I'm not 100% sure how that would work. I absolutely think that if Target's going to try to push this stuff and they're going to try to do the whole woke thing, they pretty much came out here and said, right, woke capitalism is great for their brand and the right thing for society. Right? They're not leaving any wiggle room in there. They're admitting to being woke. They're admitting that it is great for their brand, which it's not, and it's the right thing for society, which I would also argue against. Right? Everything woke turns to shit. Everybody knows that, right? Go woke, go broke. Just ask Bud Light. But it looks like Target is throwing its hat into the ring and saying, I don't believe you. I don't believe what happened with Bud Light. I need a personal lesson in go woke, go broke. So if you guys could please go ahead, step up. We're going to do some disgusting stuff. And if you guys wouldn't mind boycotting us, well, that would be great in our eyes. Show us what you can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you please, I would say don't shop at Target. Also, the Target CEO defends the LGBTQ-friendly kids' clothing amid the boycott and calls it the right thing for society. This obviously plays off of the last article header that we just read. He's standing by it. However, also, Target removed some pride items from the Satanist designer after backlash. So apparently the pride items are designed by a Satanist. Or not all of them, I shouldn't say, but I should say a solid amount of them, as you can kind of see here with the Ouija board and the sticker that lovingly says, Satan respects pronouns. That is the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. My God. That is crazy. I did not, So I screened this article before I recorded this video, but I like to not get super deep into these articles so you guys can kind of get my genuine reaction, and that that sticker right there on screen right now is the exact reason why I don't screen these articles too much in depth, because I love it whenever I come onto these articles and I find something new like that just is the dumbest thing that I've heard all week, possibly all month, possibly all of 2023 so far. That is wild. So, I mean, I'm super glad that Target decided to remove the Pride items that were designed by a Satanist. However, they're not going to remove the other LGBTQ designs that people are upset about. This sounds really familiar, doesn't it? It probably sounds a little bit like Bud Light. This is the exact time that boycotts start for a company like this. This is how it happens. This is what causes it. Is people saying, whoa, we don't, it's cool if you're a part of this, it's cool if you believe that, but why would you come out and try to, like, push this on children? And they're like, well, you know, woke stuff is great for business, it's great for our brand, and it is the right thing morally for our society. And I feel like a lot of Americans have a lot to say around that topic, because most people disagree. And yes, I do mean a majority of people do not believe that children should be subjected to this kind of stuff. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm curious to see where this story goes. So we've been following Bud Light for quite a while, and now I'm kind of curious to see how the whole Target situation goes. And I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this whole woke Target situation is a big deal, where they are providing children's clothing and saying that it is the right thing to do from a moral standpoint, and that it is great for their brand and great for their business? What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's start a discussion down there. Also, like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend, because that's how we get the news out there, and it greatly helps our little channel grow. Make sure to check out our online store at theredmafia.com. We just released new shirts over there, and we'll continue to be releasing new shirts every single week. So you'll find something that you will absolutely love at our store, so go check it out. It'll also be linked in the description down below.